In regard to congestion pricing, it is in litigation. I maintain my point that to drive a car in New York City, you shouldn't have to be an elite. You shouldn't have to be wealthy. I think your street should be open to everybody, not just those who can afford to pay the congestion pricing. But with that, you've heard me say too, if you're going to be forced off the roads, which I don't think you should be, I don't think just the rich should be able to drive on your roads. But if that is the position of the elected leaders that you all vote for, well then, and the trains that you're going to ride, it should be safe. It should be clean. And I do not think they are. And so I think those are 2 points. Again, roads should be free. You should have access into the city. The federal taxpayers have partnered greatly with New York to make that happen. And again, I think there's a long way New York could go to make your trains and your subway system a lot safer. And I think, by the way, I don't think you have, I just even look at New York City, Washington, D.C., and the progress that the president has made in two weeks in driving down crime. And a lot of folks in D.C. have said, well, listen, it actually feels kind of nice to have less crime. I'm not afraid of being carjacked. I'm not afraid of being burglarized or being murdered. I can walk on the streets a little later at night because I'm not afraid. And they didn't realize they could have that. And I think for all of you, you don't have to live in a city where you don't feel safe on your subway or your subways aren't clean. I think you deserve better than what you're being offered. And I think you should demand more from MTA, and I think you should demand more from your elected leaders to say, we don't think elites are the only ones who can drive into the city, just the ones who can afford it. I think that's shameful. And I think you all should push back on that ideology because, again, we do believe in equal access. And this is not equal access. And I've heard more complaints from mostly Democrats, not a lot of Republicans here. Democrats complain about it because they see how unfair it is and how elitist it is. And again, we're in a process right now where we're going to let the courts make a decision, and then we'll decide where we go from there.